Hey guys, welcome to another video. As you guys might know, I've been gaming a lot lately. I picked up the Series X at launch and I've been playing a bunch of games on that. I wanted to check out Cyberpunk 2077, so I did pick it up on the Xbox Series X. And I've been seriously impressed with the game, honestly. I know there's a lot of controversy around Cyberpunk 2077. But it's an amazing experience. The graphics are really good, though not as good as on PC. And the soundtrack of the game is absolutely amazing. So I've been having a good time with the game, honestly. There are a few bugs, but it's good overall. But some time ago, Razer reached out to me and asked me if I wanted to check out their new Kaira headphones. These work only with the Xbox platform, so you have to have a Series X, Series S, or even the older Xbox One should work fine with this. Razer did send this to me, but this is going to be an unbiased review of these headphones after using them for about a week. So first of all, let's talk about the design. Now, these definitely look like gamer headphones. They have this neon green accent all over it. The Razer symbols on the side of the ear cups. So looks-wise, a little extreme for my taste, but it definitely does give you that gamer kind of vibe. And when you put them on, the accents kind of get hidden. On the top of the headphones, you get the nice Razer branding. It definitely looks like it's designed for the Xbox because of all the green accents. Now let's talk about the comfort and fit and finish of this headphone. Now, these are $100 headphones, so they cost about 400 dirhams in Dubai. I'll leave a link in the description if you guys are interested in picking these up. Now, these are super comfortable headphones. Comparing it to something like my noise cancelling headphones, which I use, a Sony XM31000. These have a leather ear cup, and these ones have like this textile mesh kind of thing. These feel more comfortable for long-term sessions because they have a little bit more breathability in them. And also there's more space for your ears. So these are designed primarily for comfort over looks and feel, I think. I've had like a 2-3 hour session playing Cyberpunk with these things on, and I would say it's comfortable enough. The build quality of these guys, these are $100 headphones, and for $100 headphones, they're good. It doesn't reach like the super premium league of build quality in terms of materials and stuff that they've used, the plastics and all that. But all the buttons and switches feel super tactile. It's nice. They also have adjustable sides, of course. And the pressure that you feel while wearing them is not too much at all. They're quite comfortable. They don't like press your ears too hard. The noise isolation as well is pretty good. They don't have active noise cancellation, but you can't really hear too much going on around you with the headphones on, especially when you're playing something. So these are the Razer Kaira, and then you get the Kaira Pro as well, which have Bluetooth in them, and I think the mic is detachable on that one. This one, the mic kind of stays attached, but you can move it a little bit out of the way if you like, but I didn't really have any problem with having the mic permanently attached like this. It doesn't feel uncomfortable or anything like that. So the best thing about this headphone is the controls that you have on it and the great integration that it has with the Xbox. You have controls for power, for volume, and then for your mic if you want to mute it. And on the other side, you've got the chat mixer, so you can decide how much of your friends you want to hear in the multiplayer session versus the game music. And then you also have the Xbox pairing button, and this doubles up as a EQ mode as well. So you can switch between up to 4 different EQ modes that you've set up within the system, and they have some presets as well. Having all these controls on the headset itself kind of differentiates this from your regular headset and makes this more like custom designed for gaming. A couple of things that I ran into while trying to set this headphone up. The first thing is that out of the box, they need a firmware update. Now, they don't have a version of their firmware available for Mac systems, so I did have to pull out one of my old Windows PCs and download it on there to update these guys. So if you don't have a Windows PC, then that's kind of something to think about before getting into these headphones. Let's talk about the pairing process of this. Super simple. You hit the pairing button, the same button that you use to pair your controller on the Xbox. Then you hit the pairing button on these things, they instantly pair up. The Xbox recognizes them as headphones, and that's it. It's simple as that. This gives you a couple of really cool advantages, like when you turn on the headset, it'll automatically turn on your Xbox, just like a controller would turn on your Xbox. Now, when you're grabbing these things, putting them on, your Xbox is already ready to go. So it does save you a couple of seconds in the whole style process. You can then download a special app for the Xbox designed specifically for the Razer Kaira. And in that you have different profiles. So they give you a little bit of everything. Now I did try all three of them. And in something like Cyberpunk, when you have the bass boost on, the techno music that they have in Cyberpunk sounds absolutely amazing on these things. You actually feel the vibration of the bass and the music through the headphones. Now these have 15mm drivers inside them, and they produce a really good quality sound. Now I wouldn't say it's the most rich soundstage ever, but you know, when you're in the game and you know, dialogue and stuff sounds great, like when you're talking to another NPC, the directionality of the sound is really good, so you can really tell which direction the sound is coming from. So the surround sound effect is really good. Differentiation between like the highs and mids and the lows aren't amazing, but they're really good for $100 headphones. So considering the price, I'd say it's really, really good. One of the main advantages for headphones like this is that it is completely wireless from your Xbox. You don't need to plug in any kind of dongle or anything like that because it has deep Xbox integration. They have 15 hours of battery life, so you can use them all day gaming session, charge them up at night. I know there are some other headsets that have better battery life, but 15 hours is plenty for me. I found that in the whole week, I charged them only once. Within an hour to an hour and a half, you're gonna get the full 15 hours of battery life back. So in that sense, these charge up pretty quick. Now, I did try some multiplayer gaming with this. I was playing some Gears of War online, and I was asking people how well they could hear me. So they said the mic quality was really good. So I'm just going to trust them on that. This is a cardioid mic. So what that means is like it'll reject all the sound around you and just pick up the sound facing towards your mouth. And because this mic reaches pretty close to your mouth, you're going to get probably the best mic quality possible from a headset like this. So now let's talk about a few of the bad things about the Razer Kaira. There's not much actually. I think it's a great gaming headset, especially for $100. But the fact that it is specific to the Xbox kind of limits you. Now I have a PS5 as well as an Xbox Series X, so you can't really use it with the PS5 at all. Considering the fact that the Razer Kaira is designed specifically for the Xbox and all the deep integration that it has, if you're an Xbox gamer, these headphones are going to be awesome for you. And especially if you're like into live streaming or a lot of multiplayer or something like that, these headphones are going to give you really good performance and value for money. Anyway guys, those are my thoughts about the Razer Kaira. If you guys like this video, hit that like button, leave me a comment, subscribe to watch more videos like this. Let me know what you guys think of the headphones in the comments below, and I will see you guys in the next one. Bye.